Hosting. We're going to talk about hosting coming up on Scuba Steve Marketing.
Hi guys, my name is Steve Blanchard with Scuba Steve Marketing, and today we're going to be talking about free hosting versus paid hosting, and so let's dive in.
So when I talk about hosting, I'm talking about the WordPress platform. I know there might be, other platforms like Blogger or whatever out there for hosting, but 25% of sites out there on the internet are actually WordPress driven. So we're going to talk about that because that's what I'm familiar with, and that's where we're going to go with this. So I wanted to go over a little bit with you in terms of a little chart over free versus paid hosting. And so just to let you know, just to ease your worries a little bit, if you don't have a budget and you still want to get started and you want to start blogging and go down that path, you can still do that for free. Matter of fact, WordPress.com will get you free hosting. They will allow you to have up to 3 gigs free storage, things of that nature. On the other side, you will have to pay for hosting, and of course it's finding that right host, which I'm going to have a recommendation for you. But let me just go over this little chart right here with you. This is the free side right here, and this is the paid side example. And right down in the middle here, you'll see domain name, hosting, storage space, and no ads. So that's kind of what we're comparing on both sides here. On the free side, if you wanted to get a domain name, you have that option to do that with your free WordPress.com site. And it could range $18 a year or more. Going down, hosting is free. Obviously, that's the point, so you can host your site for free, and they'll give you up to 3 gigs of free storage right here. And then of course they have other options to pay more. And then right here, no ads. So if you don't like the ads on your site, you can actually pay them $30 a year to remove the ads on the site. On the other side, you're gonna have to get a domain name, which is www.whatever.com. That costs about $10 a year to $15 a year or more, depending on what kind of domain name you have and what ending it has, that kind of thing, and where you get it. Also, hosting is, you can get as low as $5 a month. However, I can tell you right now, $5 a month is probably not going to give you many options in terms of either storage or quality or customer care. The storage space, you can go unlimited based on your hosting plan, so you're not really limited to storage space. You'll just have to pay more depending on what package you go with for a host. And then there are no ads on your WordPress site, so if you want to put ads on there, that's your choice. Like if you want to put Google AdSense, that kind of thing, that is totally your choice. Now, another thing that I wanted to show you right here, this little section right here that talks about the little statement right here. It says, generally there are less cost and more control associated with WordPress.org over WordPress.com. So I know I didn't mention WordPress.org, but WordPress.org is basically the platform that you're going to use to host somewhere. And it's WordPress, it's the actual platform, the blogging platform, where WordPress.com, it's all like included with that. So you're basically going to host your WordPress on a host if you do self-hosting, or the WordPress just gets hosted if you go with the free method. What I will say about that is there's a lot more customization if you want that kind of thing, and honestly, if you're going to go long term with this blogging thing as a marketing method, you're probably going to want to do the paid hosting, because you're going to have the ability to customize your site more. You're going to have the ability to use the plugins that you want, the ability to put the ads that you want on your site, and to tweak it basically to your liking. So eventually you can start here if you absolutely have no budget, but then you're going to want to go this way. With that in mind, I'm going to jump over to the hosting site that I am talking about. So I'm going to recommend this site. I highly recommend them. It's WordPress Engine. They have excellent customer service. I don't even know how to describe it. They're just, you can call them. They help you through anything. If your site, like say you already have a site and you want to move it to a different host, you're looking for hosting, go with these guys because they can help you. They have amazing support, and they know what they're doing. Now the cool thing is this is not only a hosting site, but this is a WordPress hosting site. And that is the point, because you're using WordPress, so you want to have somebody that knows what they're doing. These guys do. They can tweak code for you. They can help you get your WordPress site fixed if it's screwed up, that kind of thing. Now, what else I want to say with them is if you're interested in going this route with paid hosting, I highly recommend them. I had a different host. I actually had Bluehost before. Bluehost is very, very cheap. It's actually still recommended by like WordPress. However, I've had nothing but like horrible experiences with them, and the reason I'm saying this is because I actually had some blogs get shut down because they got attacked with malware and all that stuff because I wasn't quite on top of updating them in time. That's what they're claiming anyways. I actually paid for a removal service. They removed the malware, and within a month later it was back. And this is after updating my sites and everything. So I don't really highly recommend Bluehost at all. That's where I started because they were cheap, but trust me, you get what you pay for. Go with WordPress Engine. So here's the plan. So you can actually get your own personal blog, or like even if it's a business, it's just one install right here for $29 a month, and it gives you 25,000 visitors a month. If you go over that, they just charge you like basically per overage. It's not like a penalty really. They just scale it for you. However, it's $29 a month. It's free for 60 days. That's not bad, guys. If you are just starting out and you want to get something and you want it to be done right and you want it to have the speed that you want it to have and everything, $29 a month is not that hard of a sacrifice, guys. You should definitely go with that. If you have more than one blog, I highly recommend the Professional because you can go up to 10 installs. It's $99 a month, but really if you break that down, it's like, you know, $10 a blog. You can earn the money back very quickly, very easily going with the Professional. They also have a business where you can start basically doing some sites for people. 25 installs, 400,000 visitors a month, 30 gigs of storage, $249 is the total there. And then they have a premium enterprise grade, which of course you got to call them because they, you know, who knows how much that is, and they got to look at your site and what you're trying to do or sites. And so yeah, I highly recommend WordPress Engine. Please click on the link below. It's an affiliate link. I do get a commission off of that, and that's kind of how bloggers make their money online. So if you want to go with WordPress Engine, definitely click the link below and get started with that as soon as possible, because, you know, blogging as a marketing method is definitely, you know, an amazing way to get traffic to whatever you're trying to do, your cause, your business, product, service, whatever, because you can write and write and write, and things go out on the search engines. People will find your stuff by typing in different searches, and you got to have a good blog host. Another thing with WordPress Engine is they're very fast. So what I mean by fast is your site loads fast, and that is actually a Google ranking factor. So like they're going to rank a site higher than another site based on the speed that it loads. So definitely, again, Professional, awesome customer service. They will talk with you. They're here in the United States. It's these guys, I can't say enough good about them. So just click the link below in the description and you'll be set up in no time. Now for domains, if you don't have a domain name, you know, you can go to like say GoDaddy. That description's also, or the link's also in the description. Or you can just choose a place to host your domain. GoDaddy is probably like the oldest one that I could think of.
Thanks guys for watching today's video, and make sure that you subscribe right here to Scuba Steve Marketing to stay with the latest updates on different ways to market online. And so please like and share this page. Leave a comment below if you have something to share, and I will follow up with you. Until then, keep diving into online marketing.